So I just had an epiphany while I'm at the river here. And I realized that we keep, or especially like religious people, we keep expecting a savior, right? And one thing that I realize is that we forget the savior comes from your womb, because even when we look back in biblical texts, Jesus came from the womb. But the way they preach to us, well, religious people, is that, you have to expect it from the sky, right? So it's like the child that is going to save us, or the savior, actually comes from your womb, right? And think about it, it's like, how many of you guys that have kids, how many of you did your kids save you? In some way, did your kids save you from doing something or becoming something else that you didn't that you shouldn't have become? Did your child save you? And so, if we are to prepare for a savior, we need to prepare the minds. Like, where is the preparation for a savior, right? You need to prepare your minds, and to prepare your minds, you also have to prepare your body, right? And it's like you have to practice the things that the old Messiah did, right? He learned Reiki, he learned astrology, and healing and stuff like that, and energy. He learned about his energy body, right, to be able to walk on water and stuff like that. So it's like he did all of that, but also he did he did practice. He did practice these things, right? And he came with the inner knowledge by his intuition to be able to even want to do these things, right? So it's not just like magic, like, oh, a savior, oh, he just come and magically he want to do these things. No, he was a human being like us that wanted to do these things, right? So you have to remind yourself, are you like Christ now? Because realization of this puts the accountability in our hands. Like, are we the Christ that he was? And that's just talking about religion. But in itself, like personally, outside of religion, are you saving yourself, right? Because you have to save yourself first. You have to practice the things that you need to practice first, and then teach it to your child, right? And because when you, especially women, when you were to make a baby, all the information that you have in your DNA passes down to that baby. So when all you're doing is watching soap operas or reality TV, where is the information? That's the information you're sending to yourself and your body. And after that, that's the information that you would send to your child, right? So where's the savior that you're looking for? Especially Christians, like, where's the savior? Because when you go home, I don't know what you're actually paying attention to. Where's the savior that you say coming, right? Because you have to prepare yourself first, right? And then a child will come, right? But none of us really prepared. None of us really prepared, because what we're doing, I know I'm not going to to degrade any behavior like partying and stuff like that, because I like a good party. I don't party every weekend. I don't party. I haven't gone to a party in a long time, because they don't play the music that I like, right? But I like a good party. I like to maybe drink alcohol once if I feel like it in a few months or so, like that, you know. Um, what are the other things that we do in society? Um, what else? What else y'all do? I don't do a lot of things, but um, I don't gossip. But anyway, I can't really talk for like everyone, right? Clearly, but um, I kind of lost my thoughts. Yeah, but uh, we need to do things, we need to teach ourselves things so that our children could know it, right? Because if we have it in our minds, it would affect our bodies. And then our bodies create, right? And after our bodies create, your children have it in their DNA and in their mind, because the conscious plane would be around yourself, right? And also the things that you normally do, right? So with that being said, it's like you need to do things, practice things that could help your mind and body and your soul, which is like the Akashic record, like everything that you experience in this realm, all your memories, all the experiences, stuff like that. You need to guide that in a way so as to align yourself with that God self that is necessary for human evolution, right? Right, because it's not just about bringing a Messiah. It's also about to save like the earth or anything, right? It's not about bringing a Messiah to save the earth, right? It's about the universe. It's about everything that needs to heal and evolve and expand. But if we're not taking care of our bodies and mind and soul with the information that we put in, we're not going to create that, right? You want a Messiah, Jesus coming, Yeshua coming, Yahweh coming, or his name. Whoever coming to save you, you have to save yourself first. You have to prepare yourself first, because you are the creator. You are creating the Messiah, right? And that's what religion doesn't tell you. They just make you worship God. Hey, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And then you go home and then do what? You will watch TV, what new movie come out, what's on HDTV, and then you might go on your phone, you might talk to your friend about some bacchanal that you need to talk about. Then you might go to work. But where's the Messiah you're looking for? Is he on work? Is he on a day job? Is he on a day job? When they go out and they type in, is that where the Messiah coming from? You need to pay a mind to the things that we do every day. And this is why I don't really want to do certain things anymore, right? I need to be able to bring in my own income, stuff like that, so that I don't have to do certain things that take any time from me preparing myself, right? Because your children saves you, right? So it's not a matter of, it's not just about wanting a Messiah that could come, but the preparation starts within now, right? And on a personal level, you need to save yourself first, and then your offspring, male or female, because we're doing this together. This is the world that we live in. Male and female create, right? Negative and positive create, right? So right, so we create our savior. Our offsprings is a evolved version of us that sometimes go through the same things we go through, but might handle it differently and should handle it at an evolved level. If we allow ourselves to evolve, our kids will handle these situations at an evolved level, so that they don't make the same mistakes that we do, but that their soul level could evolve, because their soul is your soul, right? They came from you, so that our souls can evolve. But if we're not putting in the right information, if we're not out here in nature, hearing the birds sing, and consuming that's what we need to consume. We need to be mindful of what we can consume. We need to consume healthy foods too, right? Yeah, so I don't know. I just had that epiphany because I too was, anyway, that's personal, so I won't talk about that. But yeah. Okay, so that's it for today. Bye.